Hello, I'm Ivan, and you're watching my musical success journey. And yesterday I made a video saying that I was going to interview Mitch last night, but it ended up not happening. Not because of him, but because of me. I had promised my wife that I would go and do something with her at her father's house, and I forgot. I totally forgot about it until I was actually on my way home from work. I was supposed to meet her at her work, and she called me and she's like, "Hey, when do you think you'll be here?" And I'm like, "Oh no!" The light bulb went off. Then I remembered what the hell I was supposed to do. So I had to call Mitch and cancel yesterday. But I texted him just a little while ago, and he said that he might meet up with me tonight. He said he'll let me know around 6 p.m. I'm on Central Time, so. But if he does, great. If not, well, that's fine too. I mean, he's not on my schedule. You know what I mean? If he can do it, great. If not, that's fine too. Um, but I wanted to talk also today about some of the things that I think about during the day while I'm at work. I sit in this van pretty much all day and have plenty of time to think. During my lunch period, I could usually watch a YouTube video or two or make a video, which I'm doing right now. I'm on lunch. And I constantly think about the music that I create and the people who I collaborate with to make the music. I constantly think about my YouTube channel, the channel that you're watching right now, my musical success journey, and how I can improve it. How can I make it better? How can I make my videos better? How can I reach a bigger audience? Um, I think about, do people enjoy the videos? Um, I let's see, I've done 66 videos. This will be my 67th video, and my I think my the most views I've got on one video are just over 300, and that was done. Geez, that video was done about 3 months ago. Um, but usually the talking head videos, like I'm doing right now, it's called a talking head video because all you see is my head. You don't really see anything other than me talking. Uh, they usually don't do as well as, like, the video that I'm referring to is a video that I talked about the equipment that I have in my studio to record and do everything that I do, and that got over 300 and some views. I thought that video was very bad as far as like the content of it because I was just learning how to do that kind of stuff, but something in the title or something where I don't know, something about the thumbnail or whatever gets people's interest. I haven't really looked at their watch time on the video, but anyways, I'm ranting about my video channel. But um, I, the things that I think about all day when I'm in this van are, about the channel, about um the music that I create, how do I improve myself as a person, and I'm always looking for input as far as that goes. Um, like I said, I have a lot of time when I'm in this van to think about all these things, and gosh, I've learned so much in the past 6 months about creating videos, about recording music. The last year and a half, I've read a ton of books about audio production, audio engineering. So my knowledge has increased just because of things that I wanted to do. I wanted to record my band. I wanted to do this YouTube channel and do it the best I can. The software that you have to use, OBS Studio, I've learned a lot about that. I've learned about a lot about cameras. Even though most of my videos are shot on a cell phone, like the live stream video that I did, I used three 1080p webcams. They were like 16 bucks a piece. And I used a cell phone, my cell phone, and another cell phone to create all those shots. And I was on Chat GPT yesterday asking questions about, hey, every time I do a live stream and I've got these many this many cameras, it seems to always be out of sync, uh, the audio and the video. What can cause this, and how do I fix it? And basically, Chat uh, GPT told me that you got to make sure that all the cameras are recording at the same frame rate and uh, resolution, because if they're not, it'll cause that. So I remembered my camera and the other cell phone, the my cell phone and the other cell phone were both recording in 4K. All of the other cameras are 1080p. So I'm thinking that was the issue. So I'm going to do some experimentation to try and remedy that problem. Um, but like I said, learning stuff when I'm on the job is great. I mean, I'm just driving, so if there's a long stint between stops, I get on, turn on the YouTube, search for something, and turn it on and listen to it while I'm driving, and then try to learn as much as I can. I also watch the videos that I make to critique them to see if I can improve them in any way, shape, or form. Um, so uh, the van life, as I think there's a YouTube channel called Van Life, but the van life, being in this van all day, has afforded me the opportunity to learn a lot, and also to explore avenues of creativity. A lot of YouTube channels out there to help you with all of this stuff. I There's one YouTube channel called the Maritimer that I really like to watch, and it's just a guy who does like what video caught my eye with him was he had, if you're over 40 you should create YouTube videos, and I was like, okay, why? And I watched his channel, and things that he had to say were pretty interesting. Um, and he goes into details really of showing you how he does it, his process, uh, his thoughts regarding creating YouTube channels. Now, he doesn't do music, but just being able to talk to the audience, he helps me with these videos as far as knowing how to talk to the camera. And he helped me through a lot of the fears, actually, that I had, because talking to a camera, you're talking to a camera, but actually what he told me to do was talk to you, the people that are watching. So don't act like you're talking to a camera or act like you're talking to a big audience. You're talking to um, whoever's watching the video. So that would be you right now. And I thought that was brilliant, because I didn't know how to talk to a video camera prior to that. It was kind of awkward, actually, because I'm like, nobody's thinking in my head, nobody's going to watch this, or nobody's going to see this video. But so he's very helpful, and I'm glad that I was able to learn from him. And I like to go on his live streams because he answers people's questions and whatnot. And I think that's brilliant. It's a great help for people. Now, as far as my channel goes, I like to keep it music oriented. I don't know exactly, and that's just what I like to do. So that's where I want to keep it. I want to document my music journey. And I created a video yesterday saying how I think is what I said. I think the live stream was a success, And I had a comment from somebody. Thank you for your comment. And it said, yeah, it was a success. They like the band. They like the groove of the music and everything. So that was cool to get that feedback. You don't always get that feedback, but when you do, it's great, and I appreciate it. So, with that said, I'm gonna try and get that video. Hopefully, Mitch gets back to me. I'm gonna try and get it done because I'm really interested in Mitch's honest insights. I mean, we did discuss it a little bit, but I want to go a little more into detail, and I want to see. I want you to see. I want you to see his reaction to the live stream and how he felt about it. Um, because I think it's interesting. It's an interesting perspective because I have a perspective and he has a perspective. He might be looking at it from a totally different perspective than me, but I'm looking at it from a technical and I guess more technical, how it sounded, how it looked, um, and I think Mitch might be doing a little more like, I don't know what he's going to say. I just want to talk to him. We'll find out what he thinks about it. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my videos, because joining me on my journey. Where that journey goes, I don't know. It's every day is different. I try to think of things to entertain myself. Actually, I love playing shows. I love doing these videos. I love learning all of the technical things that I have to learn to do these videos. Uh, and if you want to try it, go for it. I say go for it. If you want to try music, go for it. There's no reason why you can't. Even if you're just learning, go for it. If you want to, you know what I think would be a great idea? If somebody took this idea, which is they're new, they just picked up an instrument and they want to learn how to play it. So they film themselves each day learning and progressing. And just to see, and then, 10 years from now, they can do a video that goes back all the way to that first video where they started and takes you through the process of how you know, they learned. I think that would be really cool. And if somebody is ambitious enough to do that, that'd be great. I mean, I could do videos on things that I've learned. But I prefer to do videos on things that I'm doing and things that I will be doing, as far as music goes and video production. Um, so this cookout, I told you about the cookout. See, I'm switching gears here, but that's just me. My brain goes in all different directions, and I hope that doesn't put you off. But that's just the way it is. I just have a thought, and I want to expound on it. Really, I've got the cookout coming this weekend. I'm thinking about timeline on how to get everything done. I've had some offers for help, which is good, considering the person that was supposed to help me can't do it or doesn't want to do it. Uh, People have stepped up and offered to help, and I accept that help because I am not an island. I do need help, and all of us need help, whether we like it or not. Sometimes you do need help, and it's just I'm glad to know that there are people out there that are willing to help me do what I am passionate about. And they probably, oh gosh, I hit the microphone. I'm sorry if it blurred your ears out, but I'm passionate about things, and it seems that they're willing to support and help me. So I have to remember also to be supportive to them, because sometimes you get so caught up in your everyday life that you don't remember to support people. So when they ask you to do something, do it. If you can donate some of your time to help them, hopefully they return return that to you with some help when you need it. But it's a cloudy day today. It's raining. It's supposed to be cool this weekend. So I'm hoping it's warm enough where everybody's not freezing and we're outside, but I can have a fire pit so I can start the fire and people can gather around the fire, but I want people to be comfortable and have a good time, and I hope that the weather permits that. So if you're coming to the party, the cookout, uh, dress for the occasion because I think it's only going to be a high of 55. It's not going to be raining, but it will be cool. So, a sweat jacket or something like that. A blanket, bring a blanket. If you have a chair, bring a chair. And if you haven't been invited, it's because I don't know you. And it's not that I have anything against strangers. It's just I like to invite people that I know uh, because I feel safe that way. I guess. I don't know. But I told Mitch and the rest of the guys and all the other bands, hey, your friends and family, invite them. More the merrier. I hope it's a big success this weekend. I hope I get to do that interview with Mitch tonight, and hopefully it turns out well. I'm really honing in my skills as far as the camera work goes. So, with that said, I will leave you to it today. I hope you have a great day. I hope tomorrow is even better and many days to come. I hope those are uh, good as well. So that's my farewell greeting to you. So that's it. I'm Ivan. Bye.